Right, and we're starting to have pretty good weather, so I decided to flip the switch and run the shack completely off the solar. So right now, we're just doing this right now. This is just these computers on and ham clocks and um, I do have a UPS over here, which is great because if I run into a problem, like the internet's not going to go down. I've got another one over here I need to swap out. I'm going to have to. I have had it off for a long time. It was beeping at me. But I got to do some tidying up Sunday. So, just listening to 10 meters. And it's starting to get warm in here, so I'm going to flip on the air conditioner and see what this thing will do. The nice thing about just feeding this and disconnecting it is before I was using a power strip over here, and that was just what I was running off the EG4. So, this thing will do like 6,000 watts, and it will do up to 12 on surge for like a couple of minutes, I think. So, anyway, I'm going to go over here and turn on the air conditioner. I got to plug it in. Alright, I'll get the air conditioner plugged in. I like to run it into the power strip over here in case something weird happens. It'll pop the power strip. Let's see. It's about 75 in here right now. Of course, it'll be cold tonight, but it is what it is. This one, when it kicks on, you don't usually hear it kick on. Ready to clean the grill. It's pretty bad here. So basically, I should just be able to walk away from this. It should be pretty much turnkey, especially if I was to set the air conditioner on a timer. I might even have a mode for that. And then once it kicks on, we'll be able to see it over here, but we're still feeding a little bit of power into the battery, like 98 watts. But the battery is basically fully charged. So at this point, we can pretty much just do what we need to do. And it should be able to make a few thousand watts without doing anything with the battery. But I did definitely notice the lights dim when the air conditioner kicked on. So, alright, so we're pulling 841 amps, or wow, no, that'd be a lot. 841 watts, and between the two arrays, I'm making 500 and 401. Putting a little bit in the battery, so we're just going to maintain for a while. And yeah, so normally I'd probably be producing quite a bit of power right now, but the battery's full. But we scroll down here, take a look. You see right here, it was up pretty high. So what I do is I have the heater kick on at a certain time, and then when the solar starts to kick in, it takes over. You see it drop at the end there because I turned it off. That is 1,168 right here. And here we're making 3,391 watts. And, so, and it's just because of the peak of the sun. You can see what time it is at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, etc. That's what I like about the EG4. Is the software that goes with it that monitors, and you can access this from anywhere because the deal is hooked up to my Wi-Fi. So basically, you just make sure that your router and all that is always backed up, and you'll always be able to access your inverter from wherever. And if you have one of the big inverters like the 12,000, you can run your whole house on the damn thing. I've seen people run their whole house on one of these, kind of like, limited power, but 6,000 watts is more than your generators usually. Most people have a 5,000 watt generator, You know, I think a lot of the Hondas are 2,500. I mean, it's 6,000 is a lot, especially considering it can surge up to 12, and if you have it hooked to your grid, it can actually just switch over. It can't do hybrid, but it can switch over. If the load gets too much, it can switch over to the grid. So I totally could do that out here. I could completely disconnect the grid from here and feed it into the inverter instead, and basically set it up to where it would always have power no matter what, but it would be basically always solar first. Anyway, that's it for now, guys.